Hello everyone. It is Amber Carlton with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties. And today I'm coming at you with Real Estate Basics, episode number 29. And we are just going to be talking about different times or different types of scenarios, types of situations where you're going to want to pick up your phone and either text your realtor or call your realtor and ask them some questions. I know at times I've gotten people reaching out with some questions and it almost seems like there's a little bit of hesitancy there, like, oh, I didn't want to bug you, or I didn't know if you were the right person to check with. And really, we're here to be your resource forevermore. That's what we do. Even just if it's finding someone to help you with a different project, we are very well connected. So we're more than happy to do that for you. I did jot down a couple of different scenarios that came to my mind when I was thinking about putting this segment together. One of them kind of really brought up the subject within me. And then the more that I thought about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, there are so many different times where it really would be good to just reach out to us first, and then we can either get the information for you or point you in the direction on where to go to find that information. So one of those, which is probably more common, would be about what is your home worth? So it doesn't mean you're necessarily looking to sell, but you're just curious as to what the value of your home is. And there are several different scenarios where this is important to know. Just this year, I've decided to implement doing annual market evaluations with a range of value for all of my clients. So they have it to provide it to their financial planner, to their homeowner's insurance agent. And this just showcases and ensures that the information your financial planner has for your assets is accurate, and the amount of homeowner's insurance you have on your property is enough. With rising home values and everything like that, you can't be too careful on making sure that you have proper coverage in place. So, good things to think about there. Also, sometimes you're just curious, but once you have the information, you should share it with the other professionals in your life so that you're properly covered across the board, okay? One other time that that's going to come up is, let's say you receive a cash offer letter in the mail. And I know I have a whole segment on cash offer letters, but it's for sure a good time to call your realtor, because they might be saying, you know, we'd give you this much cash. Okay, what would you get? Approximately what range of value could you get if you went on the market? And is it worth it to not do anything to the property to take that cash offer and be done? Or would it be more advantageous to either do a few things or list toward the low end of your range and still go to market with that property? That's case by case scenario, but you don't know what you don't know. So reach out to someone and still get that information to ensure you aren't being taken advantage of by sheerly not knowing what your market value estimate would be, okay? One other reason for this would be requests or demands. And I can give you all kinds of different scenarios here. Some of which would be you just purchased your home and now you're getting letters in the mail saying you need to purchase a warranty deed, or you need to purchase this extended home warranty, or you need to purchase, I could go on for days. You don't need to. If you wanted to purchase a home warranty, that's something we can talk about while you're buying. And past that, you still can. I would definitely research that extensively. Certain situations it could be helpful. Other situations it might not be very helpful, especially if it's new construction. There's already going to be a warranty on that property. Your warranty deed is at title waiting for you. You could look at that or get a copy of that a different route. You do not need to pay $50 for a copy of that. There's a lot, we all know, right? We get text scammers all the time reaching out to us to buy them gift cards, or pretending they're our boss and we should buy them gift cards or whatever it might be. For mail, it's once you close on a home, it becomes public record. So your mailbox is going to get flooded with different letters that even might have the branding of the loan officer you used or the mortgage company you used. It might have the branding of the title company, and they look really authentic. If your lender or title company or the city of Fargo or your realtor, if any of us need anything from you, we're going to pick up the phone and call you if we really need something for you. So any of that, just put it in your shredder and get rid of it. If somebody really needs something from you, we know where to find you, and we will be sure to reach out. With that, more recently, I had a client call me, and they had some basement work done prior to them purchasing. The seller had basement bracing done when they owned the home, prior to them even planning on selling, and that work was under warranty. This company specifically would go out annually to ensure that their work was good and that they could keep up the warranty. The first scenario, they said everything was great when it was still the sellers. Then my buyers come in, they call to set up this appointment. Company comes back. All of a sudden, everything is not okay, and they are saying they need like $60,000 worth of work to be done. They, of course, went into panic mode. It was a little scare tactic-y on sounding like the whole home's falling in. We had inspections done, the appraisal was done. It was FHA loan product, which tends to be more strict about structural issues. Luckily, my buyers, my clients who closed a year ago called me and we could talk it out. And then I put them in contact with a different basement specialist to get a second opinion, which was very, very different from the first opinion, saying that the second opinion said nothing needed to be done right away. If they wanted to, they could do a few of the things the other company had mentioned, but nothing was urgent. The home's not falling in. Everything's okay. Versus $60,000 worth of work. That scares me for multiple reasons. Not everyone reaches out to someone else. Sometimes people just go ahead and sign off on that type of a project. It really scares me for our more vulnerable citizens who are very trustworthy. So please, even if you don't have a realtor, if there's someone that you lean on and trust, if you get someone coming to your home saying that you need something substantial done to it, please reach out to someone you trust or call a real estate brokerage and ask to speak with one of their professionals just to see if you can find a second opinion from an unbiased party who's not vested in that decision at all, to give you some contacts. I don't know. That one's kind of very concerning to me. So I'm not going to share names of any companies on any side of that, but if you have a real estate professional you trust, please reach out to them. If you don't have that person and you're seeing this, call me. I will be happy to put you with someone who I think will give you an honest answer, or find someone who I think can, just to explore your options before signing up for something that you may or may not need. Yeah, anyways, it'll be interesting to see how that fully settles. But yes, if something comes up in your home or someone comes out to visit your home and is very adamant that you need something, please reach out to someone you trust, preferably somebody who's in the industry who can kind of connect you with the right people to ensure that you're not being taken advantage of. Let's see here. Yep, covered that. Neighborhood changes. This is another time to reach out to your realtor. If you have any questions or concerns on something that's going on in your neighborhood that you're not sure about. School boundary changes, those will be online. If you don't know where to find them, we can point you in the right direction, or we can share the link with you, because those change very frequently with our growing community. But the link should remain the same for us to send you to look up where the boundary lines are for schools for your neighborhood. If there are new things going in, we have connections to find out what it is. If you're just curious, what is that building they're building over there? We can probably find out for you. Legislative changes. We are on the forefront of homeownership and private property rights. So if you have any questions on what's going on, I heard something about this bill, and I'm concerned that that could affect my use of enjoyment, or I'm concerned that that could affect me as a property owner. I would love more information on that. Every single Friday we meet for an hour to discuss what's going on there and to advocate for the bills that need to be advocated for, or on behalf of people who are homeowners and for those private property rights, or to oppose legislation that might be against that or infringing upon it. So yeah, if you have any questions on that, reach out. Even if your person isn't exactly a government affairs person, which I'm not, I know what's going on, but even if they don't, someone at their brokerage will, or they can contact the association for that information and get that to you, and let you know kind of where the realtors stand and why. And sometimes you hear part of what's going on with the bill, but not the whole thing. So it might sound either like a great idea or a horrible idea, and it might in fact be the total opposite. Can't tell you how many times we see that. But yeah, I think that probably covers it. When in doubt, if you have a question about something, just call your realtor. If you're about to do a home remodel, reach out to your realtor. They likely have contractors, different trades they can put you with. And any of my clients specifically, I love design features. So that's a perk of getting me as your realtor. I can help you with design selections. If you're looking at remodeling your home, I want to make sure you get the most ROI, or return on investment, as you can. So I would love to help you with those selections, choosing things you like, making sure they play well together, and making sure they're nice, neutral, palatable, to be great for resale when the time comes, which might not be for a long time, but when the time comes. So yeah, there's so many reasons to call your realtor. Never feel bad for reaching out. We love hearing from you. And yeah, don't hesitate to lean on us for more than just, oh, we're ready to look at a new house. We're there to be your advisors on so much more than that. So don't hesitate to contact us. I hope you found this valuable. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime you have questions, and also let me know what you would like to hear about. Happy to answer any questions you have. And if you have something in real estate you've been wanting to know about, chances are someone else does too. So if you haven't already, you can follow me on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, pretty much all of the sources. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a great day, guys.